Hey, hi friends. Today is 17th January 21. So I'm just doing a follow-up on my previous positions. These are old positions which have been continued, and most of these positions are now 14 days old. So I'll be trailing those positions. Okay. Um, so I'll just explain that to you. So the current positions are SMS Pharma. This is a very old position. Then Apollo Tricot, Blue Dart, CGCL, and Bidla Soft. Okay, these are the current position. So starting with SMS. So the SMS Pharma. Okay, this position came on this day here, 27th November, and I booked 50% here. Okay, so you can go into the previous video and see the logic of entry and stop loss and everything. And so 50% position is a half size position now, so this is allowed to trail with this trailing stop loss. So currently the trailing stop loss is established. Okay, which is low of this candle. Okay, which is 116.05 or 115.65. Okay, I think 115.65 is a trailing stop loss for this. So a close below this, right, is a exit. And intraday usually I keep 2% below the everyday morning stop. Usually is 2% below, but that's a normal rule that I follow. But on a closing basis it is the 115.65. So close below that will be the exit for this position. This is doing well. So after a rally, right, it need to consolidate. So I'm expecting this consolidation to go like this for few more days and then come up. Okay, the indicator is also indicating that it has kind of settled down now. So let us see like what happens. Okay, on this one. So Apollo Tricot, this is a small size position. Okay, so it came on this day 28 20. So this is a half size position. So this is a half size position. Okay, as I mentioned. And basically doing okay, no problem. The consolidation is above the high volume candle, so that is an indication of strength. No reduction into the momentum, so everything is okay, so nothing to worry about this position. The trailing stop is actually here. Okay, on a closing basis, this low, and intraday basis also actually that is a stop. Okay, so somewhere around 720. So for a safety you can maybe put 2-3% below this line. Okay, here which is somewhere, let me check. Okay, which is 886. So 2-3% below that you can put on an intraday basis, but nothing to worry about this position. I think this blue dart is something which is slightly worrying. Okay, so I think probably I'll have to I entered on this position on this day. Okay, here on 28. So it's kind of consolidating here. This is a low volume day here, which is actually good sign. But market is like consolidating near the low, and also it has created a trailing stop loss. Okay, the trailing stop loss is now at 3900. The original stop was here 3700. So it has moved 200 rupees higher. But let's see what happens on Monday. So if the close is below this, right, then we exit by default. Or but I'm not going to throw this stock away in the from the watch list. It will remain in the watch list, and even if after hitting the stop loss, if it comes back, right, probably I'll try to buy it again. Okay. The next position is CGCL. CGCL came on 28th, on 28th, on this day, okay, here. So this position is also doing well, nothing to worry about. The consolidation is on the higher side of the high volume candle, so there is there is enough potential in this. The trailing is actually here, okay. Trailing stop loss is here. But usually what I will do is I'll trail it at the low of this candle, okay, which is 315, and I'll keep that till the time again it creates a next trailing stop loss. But everything is good in this, nothing to worry about. And BSsoft actually came on this day, okay, which is I think 6th Jan. So this is again a 50% position, not a full position actually. So if I get some additional money next week, right, so probably I'll put it in this, or I'll put it in CGCL, okay. So either of these two, but I'm fully booked now at this point. This has created a trailing stop loss here, okay. So this 252, right, is a trailing stop loss. So close below 252 will be the exit, and the original stop loss was here, which is 247. So actually not many days in the trade, right, I think 7-8 days only. So I'll probably go for 247 as a original stop. And I will allow next week actually to start doing trailing on this one, okay. But setup is good actually. See, these are back-to-back high volume candles, right? So as long as this low is held, right, we are okay actually. So if I put the stop volume line, right, so I think as long as this holds, right, we should be okay with this position. So I'll have to go back and check where was the initial stop. I think initial stop is usually at 7%. Yeah, I think that's where the stop is actually here. I think this was slightly more deeper stop. I think it was 11% and 247. So I can't go below that, okay. So any close below 247, I'll exit this, but till that time I'm going to hold this. But at this point everything looks okay for this. So this is a test of the low of the moving average, and what we have to see is what happens next day or a couple of days, within the couple of days. So from all perspective, all this position looks okay. So just quickly we'll go to the Nifty, okay. So if I look at Nifty, right, the channels are, so Nifty trailing stop is here, okay, for a positional trader, which is on cash Nifty, it is 13131, okay. And it's not even touching the trailing this moving average. So this is very strong actually. So expect that consolidation going like this here a couple of days, okay. And this moving average moving up, they touch each other, and then the next phase of the rally starts, okay. So everything looks okay at this point, so nothing to worry about. So thanks guys for watching.